Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, New York Knicks basketball returns to Madison Square Garden, and we don't have to wait any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will see the return of Kristaps Porzingis, the man who was drafted number 4 overall by the New York Knicks, and he elected to move on to somewhat greener pastures. But clearly, it wasn't so green when he went to the other side. And we've heard him recount on many occasions that he would love to be back in New York City. But I'm here to tell all of the people right now, ladies and gentlemen, that Kristaps Porzingis will be met with a raucous crowd, not so friendly, very upset. He is going to have the whole entire building they're not going to be too happy with Mr. Kristaps. And I think Boston knows it. This crowd is going to get raucous. I'm expecting the New York Knicks to handle the Boston Celtics at home, despite all of the hype that's surrounding the Boston Celtics. I believe the Knicks are going to get the job done. Make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports TV for more news, updates, and more. The Knicks got a hell of a schedule. They got to get this game against Boston, and we'll get to Atlanta later. Listen, I got my man Teamwork in the building. Harlem, you already know what it is. What's the deal, Teamwork? It's Flight Sports TV. You see what's going on. Knicks basketball is on his way.
Yo, what's good, Flight? First off, shout out to Flight Sports TV. Yo, everything good, baby. I'm ready for this season opener. God, they playing in the Garden tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm ready for that.
Yeah, on
Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
The
Yeah,
Wednesday, yeah, most definitely Wednesday. Yeah,
I had a schedule.
yeah. So, what's your thoughts on Kristaps Porzingis? You remember when he was in Madison Square Garden? What was your thoughts as him as a New York Knick? Obviously, he's not a Knick no more. Carmelo took him under his wings. What were some of your early thoughts or things that you remember about Kristaps Porzingis in a Knick uniform?
Yeah, I remember when he first got drafted, man. Boy, he was a youngin', fresh, wet behind the ears, slowly but surely. 'Cause I remember he first got. I think they booed. Didn't the people boo when he first
He
got
got
drafted?
booed. Yeah, he got
Yeah,
booed.
he definitely made people second guess that, and he was holding it down. I remember him showing up and showing out in them games, showcasing his talents and everything. And he was a young up and coming player. But I feel like, the Knicks was his stomping grounds. It's sad that he had to leave, but I feel like that's where he achieved, or not even I could say achieved, where he basically got his first experience with to really get him going in the NBA. And I just felt like he should have stayed to really showcase his talent, and he could have been the face of the franchise. But sad to see people go. I try not to take stuff personal no more when guys leave teams, so I
Right.
wasn't mad at him. But it would have been better if he would have stayed as a Knick. And now look, what's this going to be, his third team?
Yeah. You took no, yeah, no. Hold on. You got the
No,
Knicks.
it's
You got Dallas,
the
Washington,
Dallas.
and Boston. That's four.
The fourth. My bad.
Yeah,
I
he had a
forgot
pit
about
stop in Washington.
Yeah. So now he's getting, he's getting shipped off and he's getting bounced around. So obviously he's getting bounced around for a reason.
Yeah,
So
most definitely. I mean, I like your thoughts when you was discussing him possibly staying with New York. If we look back at his numbers, listen, he became an all-star in New York. He didn't get a chance to play in the game because he tore his ACL. But his last season with the New York Knicks, he averaged 22 points. He averaged 6 rebounds and 1 assist. In Washington, he just averaged his career high 23 points. So I mean, in Washington, he was able to obviously get more of the run. Bradley Beal had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Washington was tanking, so it was just anything goes, just run up the bag. So I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. How do you see the matchup between him, a Mitchell Robinson, and possibly even a Julius Randle?
Oh well, I could say it'd probably be evenly matched. He's a great offensive player, so I'm not going to say that they're going to shut him down, but I could pretty much see. I could see a great. I could see a great game going on. It's really. I just really. What I really want to see is how much burn is he going to get. How much is he going to have the ball? Are guys going to be looking forward to get him open? And
Yeah.
how's he going to mesh with a Jason Tatum
Hmm.
and a Jaylen Brown, two guys that basically are dominant ball handlers throughout the game. So, Boston Celtics, they got who's their point guard now? They still got Derek White, right?
Yeah, Derek White is the point
And they
guard.
got and no, don't they
No.
got Drew Holiday?
Yeah, but I think White is going to run. I don't know how they're going to do it, but White was the point guard during the preseason, and Holiday was the two. So that could be a matchup how they want to go. I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure they're going to be interchanging.
Okay. I'm sorry for the listeners. I haven't been really keeping up with the Celtics. I've been a little in my own world lately. Celtics is my team, but I will be back on deck when my Celtics talk.
Yeah, now the Celtics is a great team, man. Like I said, speaking of ball, I'm not a huge fan of Kristaps due to the fact that his departure, but I'm not foolish to see the talent that they have on paper. This team is loaded, and how far can you see Boston going this season? They're one of the heavyweights. I don't know who's going to contend with them. You see Milwaukee. I don't know if you want to throw Philly in there. Who's contending with them in the East? Obviously, Miami. You can't sleep on them. How do you see them? How far is Boston going to go, and who do you think could be in their way?
Well, I see them going all the way again. I see them going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Or at least a second round. I don't really see nobody really stopping them boys, to be honest with you. They still got fresh talent, and I think Porzingis would be kind of like a perfect matchup. He's a good guy. I would basically, I'm not gonna say 100% depend on him to take the last shot, but he's definitely a guy that I would have in the game to take a late game shot for a game winner. Defensive wise, I think he's okay. I haven't really did too much research to see his defensive numbers, but I believe everything is going to mesh well. I believe in his Boston Celtics coaching staff, and he's just going to feed off the energy. I think this is probably going to be his best move yet.
Yeah, I mean,
in my opinion.
Most definitely, man. Good call on that. And like I said, it's definitely going to be his best move yet. And we're going to leave it at that. I need everybody to tune in. This Wednesday, we're going to be going live. We're going to give you more news updates and more. We're going to give you a post-game report on this game. We may even touch bases with you before the game. So make sure you stay tuned. The Flight Sports, hit the like button and subscribe if you love the New York Knicks. I'm talking for everybody rocking with the Knicks all over the world. Shout out to the Tri-State. This Flight Sports TV teamwork. Any closing remarks?
Wait till Wednesday, baby. Wednesday can't come fast enough.
You heard what the man said. It's